NYU professor says fewer men going to college will lead to a mating crisis, with the U.S. producing too many broke and alone men, is what this professor says. Let's see where he's going with this, because the numbers are pretty staggering when you look at the graduating class. This is an insider story. Fewer men than women are attending college, which is leading to a mating crisis. The New York professor Scott Galloway said women made up 59.5% of college students at the end of 2021 school year. That's 60%, an all-time high, with a comparison to 40% of men enrolled in college. But Galloway warned that beyond the classroom, the gap is causing an existential threat to society, and that we are creating a dangerous cohort. We have mating inequality in the country, he said, adding that women with college degrees don't want to partner with men who don't hold a college degree. Wait, let me read that one more time. Adding that women with college degrees don't want to partner with men. Women with college degrees don't want to partner with men who don't have a college degree. The most dangerous person in the world is a broke and alone male, and we are producing too many of them.
So the issue I have with the college thing, right, is talking about a bunch of bullshit. This dude, first of all, the reason why these women at NYU don't want to have kids is because the college professors are telling them that their job is more important than anything that they're going to do as a family. They have brainwashed an entire generation into thinking these women have to have a career or a family, that they somehow can't have a career and a family. That's number one. Number two, this idea that because you don't go to college, you're somehow going to end up broke and alone. Like truckers aren't making $250,000 a year. Like soldiers aren't out there getting laid. Like plumbers aren't out there with mansions. Dude, this is the biggest, the higher education, upper echelon education in America is maybe the biggest issue in our entire culture, because all they do is funnel ideology, and it's nonstop social pressure. Come to college, do what we tell you to do, fit in, do anything that we say, otherwise your life is, women aren't going to like you, no job's going to hire you. And then those are the same people that turn around and they think communism is the only way because capitalism's failed them, because some idiot plumber makes more money than they do as a PhD in basket weaving. It's all BS.
Everyone's made some valid points. I think the most important thing is that we're actually having this discussion. For so long, it was, you have to go to college, you have to do this. There was a blueprint to be successful. Not so true anymore. Now you can go to trade schools and be successful. You talked about plumbers or truckers, technicians, and HVAC people who can make $100,000 a year, making more than a college degree even for a lot of people. It's the conversation's needed. You talked about Scott Galloway. I believe he's the guy that we read his article a few months ago about graduates need to be warriors, not wokesters. That's the same guy, Kai?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so he's not some woke liberal NYU professor or anything like that.
But let me be clear, though, that's not what I was saying.
I'm not saying that you were saying that. I'm just saying about him, he's been very vocal of, he does like making waves.
What's your point, though? Now give, like, what
the
do you think this
conversation is needed.
Yeah.
However, let's bring this back. Who's this needed for? 34-year-olds don't need to learn about this because you're already freaking graduated. 17 and 18-year-old young men or even women need to be paying attention to this. So our younger crowd, our younger audience needs to understand, all right, this is a perspective. Should I go to college? Should I not go to college? One of the greatest videos you've ever done, Pat, was why college is a scam. Maybe it is. Let me tell you, if I'm going to a college at UCLA and at the 60-40 ratio chicks, sign me up, boss.
Yeah, right. That's going to motivate some kids to
guys,
go
there's
to college.
two points, just to let me clarify. I'm not anti-education. I am not anti-education, okay? But the idea that college is somehow the only way to get educated is nonsensical, man. All right, Tom?
Well, we all know that.
Do we? Education in America today exists for two things, all right, in my mind. Not to paint with a broad brush.
Very interesting.
To make people obedient, and that's why there's less crime. It's an obedience school. It's a finishing school, okay? It teaches people how to be good employees and, listen to authority. And the other side of it is it sells education, right? Half of the point of education, the only job you can get is to go into education and then sell. It's a giant Ponzi scheme.